As we get into the summit, it's been interesting to see some of these various reports on what Russia may be offering, what the US may be offering, and whether or not we could see a deal. So, how do you see kind of the atmosphere as we're going into this summit?
The comments that Trump has made just in the last few hours lead me to believe that it's going to be typical Trump. And the one that disturbed me the most was when he said, I will know in 2 minutes. You will know in 2 minutes? Putin is coming ostensibly to tell you for the first time about the real reasons. He's been saying it over and over again, Sergei Lavrov too, and others in Russia, that the special military operation was mounted in the first place. And if you'll listen, you will have a whole new view, I guarantee you, because your media, your intelligence services, including the triumvirate, MI6, Mossad, and CIA, who now are truly a triumvirate for the empire, have been lying to you, obfuscating, giving you the wrong information, especially vis-a-vis Russia. Putin is now going to take some time in a private, more or less, setting with you and tell you the truth. And you've just said you're going to know in 2 minutes. You couldn't know in 2 minutes the history of this whole operation. You couldn't know in an hour, maybe 2 or 3 hours with the expertise that Putin has in these matters. You could know a little bit. But that's very disquieting. And then this dynamic of, I understand this secure video teleconference with Zelensky is also going to include in the background, on the sides, I don't know, some of the European leaders. I would suspect Friedrich Merz, who former CEO of BlackRock, is just another member of the oligarchical empire and a vassal of the empire in that respect. So I don't think it's looking very good for this meeting. Some have called it an ambush for Putin. I don't, because Putin will be the most competent man in the room by far, and I don't think you're going to ambush him. Now, if you're trying to assassinate him or something like that, that's quite a different matter altogether, and the response from the Russians would be spellbindingly quick and overwhelming. So no, don't put MI6, CIA, and Mossad to that task, please, and certainly not in Alaska. But these are some things that disturb me right now. And the more Trump speaks, the more I become disturbed.